Hey, gossip aficionados! Welcome back to the juiciest corner of the internet, where we dive into the most scandalous stories of your favorite public figures. Today, we are spilling the tea on Kamala Harris, the current Vice President of the United States. Buckle up, because we are about to dissect three of her biggest scandals. And let's be real, this isn't just gossip. This is a critical look from a proud Republican voter who knows that Trump is poised to reclaim his rightful place in 2024. First up, let's dive into the Jussie Smollett scandal. Remember when the actor claimed he was the victim of a hate crime? Kamala Harris was quick to jump on the bandwagon, tweeting her support and calling it a modern-day lynching. Her reaction was swift and fierce, showcasing her eagerness to play into the narrative without waiting for the facts. But as the story unraveled, it became clear that Smollett had orchestrated the entire incident. Harris's hasty response made her look foolish and opportunistic. As more details emerged, Harris went conspicuously silent. Her initial support for Smollett without verification of the facts revealed a troubling tendency to react emotionally rather than rationally. This scandal highlighted her willingness to exploit hot-button issues for political gain, regardless of the truth. It was a major embarrassment for Harris and a stark reminder of her poor judgment. Compare this to Trump, who has always been a champion of law and order. He understands the importance of waiting for all the facts before making a judgment. This scandal was a clear indicator of Harris's impulsiveness and lack of critical thinking, qualities that are hardly befitting a leader. Trump's measured approach to such issues is exactly why he's the right choice for America in 2024.
I went off script a little bit.
Next, let's talk about Kamala Harris's handling of the border crisis.
Given his age, we also had a chance to talk a little bit about.
Appointed by President Biden to address the root causes of migration from Central America, Harris's performance has been nothing short of disastrous. For months, she avoided visiting the border, despite the growing humanitarian crisis. When she finally did make the trip, it was seen by many as a half-hearted effort, more about optics than actual problem-solving. Her reluctance to engage directly with the crisis showed a lack of leadership and accountability. Instead of taking decisive action, Harris deflected and dodged questions, leaving Americans frustrated and border states overwhelmed. The situation at the border continued to deteriorate under her watch, with no real solutions offered. This flip-flop on an issue of such importance is inexcusable. Contrast this with Trump's strong stance on immigration. Under his administration, border security was a top priority, and he made significant strides in controlling illegal immigration. His clear, firm policies stood in stark contrast to Harris's dithering. This issue underscores why we need a leader like Trump, who is committed to protecting our borders and upholding the rule of law.
Well, we are going to the border. We have to deal with what's happening at the border. There's no question about that. That's not.
Finally, let's delve into the exodus of staff from Kamala Harris's office. Reports of a toxic work environment have plagued her tenure as vice president, with numerous high-profile staffers resigning. Allegations of mismanagement, poor leadership, and a hostile atmosphere have become synonymous with her office. These reports paint a picture of a chaotic and dysfunctional workplace, reflecting poorly on Harris's ability to lead. The constant turnover and negative reports have raised serious questions about Harris's leadership style. A leader's office should be a place of inspiration and teamwork, not fear and frustration. The departures suggest that working for Harris is intolerable for many, hinting at deeper issues in her management approach. This kind of turmoil is the last thing we need in the White House.
At every turn, she is a disaster, whether it's scripted or...
In stark contrast, Trump's administration, despite facing its own challenges, was known for strong, loyal teams and decisive leadership. His ability to inspire and lead a dedicated team is precisely what makes him the right choice for America. Harris's inability to maintain a stable and motivated staff is yet another reason why Trump's leadership is sorely needed.
think you're doing a good job on the border.
There you have it, folks. From the Jussie Smollett debacle to the border crisis and the staff exodus, Kamala Harris's scandals are glaring. Meanwhile, Trump remains a beacon of strong, effective leadership, ready to make a triumphant return in 2024. Stay tuned for more juicy gossip, and remember, America deserves better leadership, and Trump is the man for the job.
Because we're fighting for our Constitution.
From prisons, from insane asylums, from mental institutions.
I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, as I will continue posting only the best celebrity and K-pop content. This was Watch Wave, and until next time, have a good one.
Horrible president.